decided to make a vlog because I I couldn't find anyone else to help record, so I've got a lot on my mind. There's a lot of work to be done, so I gotta get this done. Anyways, your artifacts for your blog post, you know you don't like writing or reading, and when you had to do both of those, that was terrible. But it's a good sign of work ethic. It shows you will work well, and it shows what you can do if you put your mind to it. 2050 is not bad. You get a sick goatee, nice mustache. You grew how many inches? At least 3. Kayaking went well for you. You have a lot of things good that went good for you. 2050 is definitely a good year. Your poem artifact, that's a great sign of how you can get over conflicts and work to where you want the standards to be. Your poem was a great writing example. You're not a writer. You can work on it, but there are other things you can do. But right now, your writing's looking pretty good. That poem wasn't bad, and you spent a lot of time and work, which is all you need to do. So that was a good artifact. Anyways, for your next class, STEM, that class is your favorite class. You love it. You used to love it. It had your favorite things. It had science. It had making stuff. You love making stuff. And a great example is the trebuchet. You love that thing. It was so much fun to build. You had all the opportunities. It was a great example of all your skills. You made very well collaborator. You built it with extreme precision, which is very important later on in life. Your other artifact, your chemical properties lab, yeah, that's a good growth artifact because it showed you can improve on some areas. Your procrastination, that is a terrible skill you have right now. But right now you can work on it. You can fix it. You can improve how you work. So if you keep working at it, you can get through it and get your work done and get it done well with precision, and you can get it done so it looks good too. You're definitely not an art person. You will never be. But this class shows it's a mind over matter problem. You don't like recording yourself like right now. You'll never like that either. But this class helps you get over it, and it helps you get over your fears. It helps you work with and against your fears, and it helps you get your work done, which is the most important part, and get it done well. Right now we're in Eco 1, which depends on Eco 2, which depends on 3. This is where all the humans are, plants, and animals. Up here we have all of our chemicals, all of the oxygen, and this is how we get all of our water. Straight down the middle of the submarine, we have a giant screw propeller, which is silent, powerful, and cheap. Our first artifact is from my old MPX class, the humanities class. This artifact shows great writing skills, which I was good at then, but you have time to improve. Don't worry. Work on what you have assigned, just like everyone says. Stay on top of it. Stay on top of your work too. It's a lot easier to see where you're going if your workload isn't through the roof. You worked pretty well on this poem. Your life is going to have a lot of writing. You should get used to writing. This is my second artifact, the book logs. I've never been good at writing, and I don't like reading. So when I had to do both every week, I was not happy. But it had to be done. So that's when I got the mindset of mind over matter. It's what you think it's gonna be. In the end, you're always gonna have to do your work. This is my next artifact, the magazine. I was never good at art. I'm not really an art person, but you can get used to that. It's growing into it and kind of getting the feel for. This is one of my artifacts for Mrs. Carnes. It's a graph and it shows my productivity, and as you can see, it gets better. That's because I've been working on my work ethic, and that's a good skill that I should keep up the good work with and keep improving. Hey, it's you from the future. I've just come back to tell you a few things that could help you out. First of all, 2050 is not bad. We have a nice submarine. It's huge. We have separate ecosystems. It's really cool, but it'd take a long time to explain. So anyways, your artifacts, yeah, we looked back at those. The last artifact, I think that was the best one because it shows a lot of skills that you learned and you can use.